Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Monday, October 11th, 2010 edition of Size Eyes in the Skies. On tonight's broadcast, we will talk about the continued, absolutely gorgeous weather Ames has been seeing the past couple weeks. No rain in sight just yet. Also, we'll take a look at another tropical storm developing in the tropics, as well as cover you coast to coast. Size Eyes in the Sky starts right now.
Thank you for giving me shelter.
And welcome back. I'm being joined by Ryan Alliss. It's been a long time.
It has been a long time.
Since we've got to talk.
It's great to be back here next to you.
It's great to be back here with you. Now, let me just say, some people have found this weather boring, but it's nice, and everybody is enjoying it so far.
You know, as boring as it is, we may sound like a bunch of broken records here on Size Eyes, but I'm sure you all are loving it. I know I'm loving it. I'm not a big winter fan, so prolonging the cold weather moving in is certainly something I enjoy. I don't know about you.
No, and I tell you what's actually pretty interesting is last October was one of the wettest Octobers on record, and now we have not had any rain thus far in the month.
I think I remember last year in October, too, we did see some snowfall. So right now, I don't hate saying that word, but thank God now it's been 80 degrees here in Iowa in October. That's just
way above average.
That's awesome.
Average temps right now are in the mid-60s, and we approached we've been in the 80s for a while. For the past few
consistently
days.
In the 70s, we're approaching 80. I know even last weekend here, Saturday and Sunday, we reached into the 80s. Awesome weather for Iowa.
Can't complain. And Size Eyes residential person, Nick Kroll, he was harvesting. So he was out there having a good old time. All the farmers across the state are loving this weather, absolutely, without a doubt. I mean, can we get any better weather? I mean,
I don't think we can.
I know.
But just cross our fingers that, for the trick-or-treaters at the end of the month, they can
that's coming
get
up
a taste
in a couple
of
weeks.
this as well.
I know, absolutely. Well, hopefully it does. We'll have to see.
Right.
But, I mean, there could be rumors, because people who do like rain may be liking it, because we're going to go talk to Nathan Gogo, the man with all the Iowa answers. Now, Nathan Gogo, do you think, without telling too much of what's going to happen in your forecast, do you think that we're going to see some rain this week?
You know, we have a chance of rain. It's not going to be a big deal, not a washout at all, but we definitely do have a chance for Tuesday night as a cold front sweeps through. But still, it's going to cool things off just a bit, but still comfortable temperatures, more average, seasonal-like. The last few days, it's been hot, sticky. Easy to take temperatures for me anyway, but, in the mid-80s, that's just unheard of now. I mean, it doesn't happen. Records have been breaking in parts of the Midwest right now. So, I mean, it's not normal by any means. But let's take you to the day planner. And for tonight, midnight, 58 degrees, southwest winds. The winds are going to be switching out of the northwest at 7 a.m., 53 degrees, plenty of sunshine, and that'll stay for 3 p.m. at 77, so close to 80 degrees again for tomorrow, and then we cool things off as we head into Wednesday with some gusty winds as well. So we do have a little bit of a change, but still, it's going to be nice weather around here sticking around even into next week. So
it sounds like it. Well, I can't wait to hear the rest of your forecast as well as the rain lovers. I'm sure are going to enjoy some of it at least anyway.
Yes.
But until then, we're going to take a commercial break. Stay tuned after these messages. We will be right back. And welcome back. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to send it to the wall right now with Ryan Alliss and your weather news segment.
Thank you, Tyler. We got some great weather here in the Midwest, and across most of the nation, weather is looking great. Temperatures above normal, and we're going to skip that because I clicked the clicker one too many times again. But we're going to go straight to the good news here for all you fall lovers, the fall foliage report. Now, here is where our peaks are, according to the upper Midwest. You see up here in Minnesota and northern Minnesota, International Falls, Duluth area, you're actually past peak, but for those folks in Minneapolis, looks like you are at the perfect time to take a look at the beautiful trees out there with their oranges and reds and pinks. Go out and take a little bit of a hike. Absolutely beautiful out there. And down here in the parts of Iowa, we are approaching peaks, so here in the next probably week or so, we'll definitely take a look at some beautiful imagery across the state. Here's our hotspot right now. The only thing really to talk about in the country, this area of low pressure here in Missouri. Really not producing that much rainfall, but is a slow mover as I put it up here. So it is still dumping a lot of rainfall over a long period of time. Now this low is going to slowly make its way up here to the northeast, slowly in the next coming days, bringing with it more rain for the northeast. For us, fortunately, it's going to slide to our south, bringing with it maybe a few high clouds here in Iowa, but nothing significant for us, at least in the next few days. As for our convective outlook tomorrow, this low actually is triggering a few severe thunderstorms for tomorrow. You can see here We do have a threat for some maybe large hail and some high winds. Tornadoes probably not going to happen, so that's some good news. Now let's take a look at your extended forecast for New York. New York, put that here for the Vikings versus Jets game tonight. You can see for tomorrow, 68 degrees with some potential rainfall. Wednesday, you get a break, but that low from the south that I mentioned is going to move in Thursday and Friday. 63 for Thursday, 57 for Friday. And coming to your weekend, your skies will clear out. 62 for Saturday, maybe a few passing clouds. As for Jackson, Mississippi, here's one of the towns that's under the threat for some severe weather. Tuesday, you have a very good chance of thunderstorms, 82 degrees. But look at this afterwards. 83 on Wednesday, 78 on Thursday, 79 on Friday. Sunshine all across the board into the weekend. Tyler, what do you think of this weather in Jackson, Mississippi? It looks great.
You know what? I think we're just going to have to fire up the bus and head on down there. It looks really nice down there. Thank you for that segment. For now, we're going to take a look at tonight's trivia question. If we can pull that, there we go. On this date in 1959, which river received 6.75 inches of rain in 48 hours and caused $10 million in damage? That was a lot of money for that time. And was it the A, Chicago River, B, Mississippi River, C, Des Moines River, or D, Missouri River? We'll let you mull that over for the next few minutes. Until then, though, we're going to send it back to the wall with your national weather with Rachael Witter.
All right, Tyler, thanks. We'll take a look at the systems that are causing some trouble across the nation here. We'll start off in the northeast, though. Temperatures looking not too bad, actually. There is an area of rain that's possible, but this isn't anything of extreme nature at all, just a few passing showers up in that area. Temperatures very fall-like up there, 44 in Caribou, so a little bit maybe late fall feeling like. 56 in Buffalo and 73 in Pittsburgh. And taking a look at the Midwest here, once again, we are still under high pressure after, I think, almost 2 weeks of this. We do have a system to our west here that might affect us in the days to come. And you can see some of the remnants of the low that's causing some trouble down south. We'll take a look at that later. 77 up in Minneapolis, really nice weather up there. 79 in Bismarck and 73 in Rapid City. And taking a look down south, this is where they're seeing some troublesome weather as a result of this low right here. Some areas of showers, even some severe thunderstorms off of this. And this low is just kind of sitting here, spinning off the weather that they're getting down there. And that's just going to sit there for at least another day or so. 81 in Nashville, 78 down in New Orleans, and 72 in Oklahoma City. And taking a look out west here, not a whole lot going on. There is this low pressure system that's causing some showers here, nothing of extreme nature. That's what our weather is going to be like in days to come. And looking at the temperatures here, 61 in Boise, 66 in Salt Lake City, a little bit warmer in California, 84 in San Francisco. And looking at the National NextRad radar, there's that low that's sitting over there. Actually some snow in the higher elevations of Montana, and here's that low that's sitting down in the south. There's some showers and thunderstorms as a result of that. And putting this into motion, here's that system to our west. We'll keep our eye on that as the days move on. This is just going to sit in the general southern area here, and this is going to push through. This cold front that we're going to see is actually a pretty inactive cold front, so maybe we'll see a couple showers, nothing too extreme. And looking at the 6 to 10 day temperatures, warmer in the midsection of the Midwest here. Just a little bit cooler down in Southern California and over off to the northeast, a little bit cooler than normal up there. And looking at the 6 to 10 day precip, pretty dry for a good portion of the country, wet up in the Pacific Northwest. That's where that system that I talked about earlier is sitting, spinning off showers and thunderstorms off of that. And back to you, Tyler.
Very much, Rachel. I see the quiet October is going to continue. So until then, we're going to send it to a break. Please stay tuned after these messages where we'll have your trivia answer and, of course, your Iowa segment all coming up in a little bit.